Hey learner, this is Nilesh Porate. Welcome back. So in this video, we are going to see the relative layout. So Android relative layout element based on their relationship with one another and with the parent container. So this one of the most complicated layout, and we need the several properties to actually get the layout we desire. That is, using relative layout, we can position a view to be to left of, to right of, below, above its sibling. So see, there are the some relative to container. So first one, Android layout underscore align parent bottom. So they place the bottom of element on the bottom of the container. Similarly, align parent left, they place the left of the element on the left side of the container. Same align parent right, place the right of the element on the right side of container. Same align parent top, place the element at the top of the container. Then center horizontal, center the element horizontally within its parent container. Then center in parent, center the element both horizontal and vertical within the container. Then center vertical, center the element vertically within its parent container. So next, there are some more attributes. So they are related to siblings. So layout underscore above, place the element above the specified element. Same layout underscore below, place the element below the specified element. Same to left of, to right of, place the element to the left or right of the specified element. So let's see the one example. So going to this RES folder, so explore this layout, right button click here, new layout resource file. So my file name is that the relative layout, and here root element is your relative layout. So click here, click OK. So see, this is your XML file, relative layout. Drag this section. Okay, so this is your code, relative layout. So here we add some components. So first one is your the text view. So see, width and the height is the wrap content, and here we give the one ID to this text view. So ID means this is one identity to this the text view. So here Android use Android ID. So any view object may have an integer ID associated with it to uniquely identify the view within the tree. When the app is compiled, this ID is referenced as an integer, but the ID is typically assigned in the layout XML file as a string in the ID attribute. So this is an example. So see, there are the two options, @+ID and @Android . So when you use the @ at the beginning of the string, so they indicate the XML parser should parse and expand the rest of the ID string and identify it as the ID resource. The plus symbol means that this is a new resource name that must be created and added to our resources. So here we create the new ID. So that's why here we use the @+ID oblique. So this is your text view name, text1. So this is the width, height. So here we close this section and add more attributes. So see here simultaneously in this section. So in this string.xml, we have already added this first name and the second name string. So use this string in this design mode. So text is equal to @string first. So this is your the first name. See in design mode, first name, which is the left corner text view. Now here we give some margins. So margin left to, for example, 10 dp or 20 dp. Same margin top 20 dp. So this is your text view. Now here we add the edit text. So same here, width height is your the wrap content. Here we give the ID. So this is the Android colon ID. Set this is one edit text 1. Similarly, here we set the hint. So this is your hint first. So see here in design mode. So this edit text and the text view overlap with each other. So here we give the some margins. So use the one attributes. So to write off. So to write off text view 1. So this edit text is shift to write off text 1. So see here in design mode simultaneously. So this is shifted to the right. So now if you want to make a distance in between these two elements, then here margin left 20 dp. So 20 dp is space from this text view. Again margin top 20 dp. So this is the 20 dp distance from the top. Similarly, we use the more text view. So here we copy this text view here, and this is the ID text 2. Width height is the wrap content. Now this is the string last, that is the second name. So here left alignment is that the 20, top is that the 20. So here we use the more alignment. So use here the 80 dp. So see here this is shifted to the 80 depth pixel position. So same here we use the edit text. So this edit text copy here again here. So this is the edit text 2 wrap content. So here hint is the last, and this is the right of text 2, and margin top is that the 80. So same here. So by using this way we design this layout. So this component which are related to other component, means this is the right of, left of, end of. See here there are the more attributes to end of, to left of, start of. Then there are similarly align attributes, align parent of, top, bottom, etc. So use these attributes in a relative layout. So this is a design view. So now we test this code. So save these changes, going to this activity and run. So see here. So here we change the layout name. So r.layout. Relative layout. So again we run these changes. So see, this is your relative layout design. So this is a basic design. So using this concept you can design your screen by using the relative layout. So on next video we will see that the constraint layout. So till if you have any queries, then comment on the query in comment box. Likes and subscribe the channel. See you on next video. Thank you.